You already know, man. It's the Anakin 9.5 Beats, the show. Another one, another episode. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all the people that comment. And shout out to all the people that hit the like button. Yes, sir. Today, man, we're going to talk about the unity in the world, why America needs to unify. Okay? America needs to unify. We need unity in our lives. So we're going to talk about America, United States, coming together, man. It's very important. And I'm not saying that America itself has to come together. I'm really just saying people in general, when it comes to your family, it comes to your friends, it comes to not your enemies, okay? Let's keep it above. But what's wrong with all of us coming together when it comes to certain individuals or people that you may know? Now, yes, it's impossible, right? It's impossible for everybody as a whole for us to come together. But when it comes to people that you really know, people you really care about, let's try to do a better job of bringing everybody together, okay? When it comes to family members, I'm not saying everybody in your family should come together, but at least 50 to 70% of the people in your family, let's try to make it happen, man. Let's do a better job of doing that. And when it comes to friends, I would say the new friends or maybe your old friends, try to put a better perspective, a better mindset on making that phone call, checking on your friends, checking on the people around you, checking on the people that you love, that love you. Now, you know, back in the day, I always talk about back in the day, when times were different. You know, like I said, you could bring sugar to somebody's house. You could leave your doors open. You could leave your windows unlocked. You know, you could leave your car doors open. But now these days, you can't do that, all right? That's a big fact. And the reason why is because everybody's on the internet and everybody can see what you got, what you have, what you got in the background. You know, it don't matter if you got 10 in your car or you got 10 on your window of the house. You have to have security now. And you can't. It's funny, man, because you can't even have your own privacy in your own house because most of y'all are going to get cameras in your house. You're going to get cameras outside. So if you fuck up some shit, then it's on your ass. Yeah, man, there's no privacy when it comes to just being to yourself or being with your family. But the best we can do is learn how to be more acceptance when someone does something wrong. 95% of the time, all of us make mistakes. Yes, this is true. We all make mistakes. But we got to learn how to do a better job being together, man. Being on one accord. Even when you at work. What's wrong with you working with the next person beside you? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Teamwork make the dream work. Have y'all heard of that? Have y'all ever heard of that? Teamwork make the dream work. You know, a lot of us talk a lot of good game. We talk a good game. You know, we always, especially when it comes to politics and it comes to things at work, we talk a good game. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna bring everybody together, and then next thing you know, everything falls apart. And the reason why things fall apart because everybody's not on the same page. And another thing is one reason why everybody's not on the same page because we all impatient and we always worried about what the next person is doing instead of worrying about the person that's around you and being more concerned about the people that surround you. That's what I mean by unity, man, unifying. It says United States of America, right? But no. It's not the United States of America. It's the ununited States of America. But you know what? I do see lately, I've been seeing a lot of people saying, excuse me, are you okay? It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a different vibe right now. It's like, it's a few people out here that's really like tuning in and turning in and saying, being respectful, seeing things in a different perspective, in a different light. Instead of spending so much time on the internet worried about the next person, man, worry about the person next to you. That's how you reunite and unify the people around you. Let's do a little bit more better job of trying to help the next person, man. I mean, of course, if somebody is doing really bad and they got a lot of shit going on and things are not working out for them and you know they're not on the right path, man, okay, fine, okay? I get it. But yeah, you got some good people around you, man. Continue to bless them up and help them. When you out and about and someone says you thank you, say you're welcome. All right, let's give them a round of applause for that right there. There's got to be a better way. I mean, when we talk about America, we talk about this country. A lot of people say, hey, well, I'm going to vote for this person, I'm going to vote for that person, and things are going to change. But the only way anything is going to change in America, in the United States, is the individual has to change their mindset, their perspective on life. We can vote. Yeah, we can elect the next president. Yeah, we can elect next officials and things when it comes to the government. But let's really tap in. Let's vote for ourselves. And you can vote for someone next to you by helping them. You never know in what's going on in the world these days. You never know who's going through it. You never know who's going through poverty, mental awareness. Check on your people. Check on the next person next to you. I challenge everybody in the world right now to at least check on 10 people a month consistently. You understand what I'm saying? Consistently check on 10 people. Make sure they're okay. Tell them you love them. Tell them you care about them. And then the people that you do that for, make sure they do it back. Double check down. And if a person doesn't do it back to you, then you check. You check their mental. You ask them, are they okay? Are you all right? Do you need somebody to talk to? It's so strange on the internet how everybody's in competition. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's in competition. I'm not in competition. I'm in competition with myself, and I don't give a damn what nobody says about me. You feel me? And you know what the craziest thing about unity and unifying? It's hard for us to unify within each other. It's hard for us to bring unity towards each other because there's so many people that are really rich and got a lot of money. And it's so crazy how people that's got a lot of money, they are just as scared and just as afraid as a person that don't have anything. Let's give a round of applause with that. The richest people in the world are the scariest because they have a lot to lose, it feel like. In their mind, they have a lot to lose. So yes, they're going to have security. Yes, they're going to have agents. Yes, they're going to have a lot of financial advisors to keep up with their money. You think because you have a lot of money, you think it's a gold mine? No, it's not a gold mine. Yes, you can go buy this. Yes, you can go buy that. But it's hard to keep up with $1 billion, don't you think? Nah, man, I just want to be wealthy. I don't have to be rich. And even if I make it big time and on YouTube or being a producer, I still don't want to be rich and have $1 billion. You can't take it with you, right? You cannot take it with you. The people with the most money are the saddest people in America right now. Let's give a round of applause for that. Yeah, man, y'all sad, bro. Y'all about equivalent. The thing that a poor person and a rich person got in common is they're sad. They're just not happy. But then you got a middle common ground person like me. Hey man, I like the fact that I can go to the grocery store and nobody know who I am. You know? Yeah. I like the fact that I can go to the movies or I can go to the mall. But yeah, it's a price you gotta pay when you get all that money, right? Well, I ain't paying no price because I feel like if I ever get millions and billions of dollars, man, I'm telling you, I'm not worried about the billions, but if I get millions of dollars, man, I'm out, bro. I'm deuces out. I'm gone. You feel me? I'm not trying to be better than the next person. I'm not trying to get more money than the next person. I'm not trying to be richer than 50 Cent. I'm not trying to be richer than Jay-Z. I'm trying to be rich in love, baby. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just loving my family, my kids, and staying the hell out the way. Let's give her a round of applause for that. But guess what? Here are some ideas. Here's some tips. When it comes to your family, if you are married and you have kids, okay, do more things around the house. All right, spend time with your kids. Take them outside. Play ball with them. Get your kids in something that they like to do. Don't force the issue on them. All right. If they want to play soccer, let them play soccer. If they want to play basketball, let them play basketball. If they want to play golf, let them play golf. Okay. All right. If they want to be in the spelling bee, let them be in the spelling bee. Don't dictate to your kids what they should do and what they don't do. Because you know what I'm saying? Eventually, they're going to make their own decisions. And kids of these days, they're indecisive, parents. But how you make unity and how you unify, you're going to have to sometimes be their best friend, okay? Sometimes you're going to have to be the person that just listen to them. Just listen to them. Would you rather their friends listen to them or would you rather listen to them and figure out what's going on instead of just telling them what to do? Let's give a round of applause for that. And that's starting with your families first. We need more cookouts when it comes to holidays. We need more of Thanksgiving and Christmas, family reunions. These younger generation kids under us, they need to know, especially from 20 on down, they need to know the history of their family. Let's give it up. So let's do a better job in doing that, man. And then when it comes to your friends, y'all spend more time instead of going to the club and going out and doing all these festivities that you don't need to be doing, thinking you're damn 20 years old. You know what I mean? Take the time out to give a helping hand to the family and friends that you have. Your friends, if they need $50, give them $50, man. You did. If they need to pay a bill, help them pay a bill. All right. If they need a better job, instead of telling them they can't find no job and they doing the same shit all the time, help them get a better job. Let's give it up for that. Your neighbors. Now, if your neighbors ain't out there tricking, out there doing some foul shit, spend more time with your neighbors. Y'all have a cookout together. Get in your communities, right? Get in your communities and have a night watch. Get to know the people in your neighborhood. So when you do have people that come in there and want to break in cars and do crazy shit, everybody be aware and everybody be acceptance of helping each other out. You can tell your next door neighbors, hey, I'm going out of town. Like everybody in the community know when y'all out so people can look out for each other. We don't have to always depend on the police all the time. You did? Come on, man. They just as scared as we are. Spend more time in your community when it comes to your city. I wouldn't say do the student council or do some stuff like that, student council or a city council. No, 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 no. Things for the kids, like have skating ring parties. Back in my day, we had skate ring parties, overnight skate. It don't always have to, like I said, it don't always have to be in the church. But let's spend more time unifying by getting off our phone and talking on the phone to people or talking to people in person. And on social media, stop spending so much time on social media, man, and spend time around the people around you, man. That's all I'm saying. That's how you unify. That's how you bring unity to your city, to your neighborhood, to your community, to your schools. And when it comes to schools, no matter where your kids go to school at, be more involved, parents. Be more involved in school. Yeah. Get to know the principal. Get to know the teachers. Just don't go online and check to see if your kid's doing good. We need more of that. So I just wanted to share that with y'all today about unifying and putting all the missing pieces to the puzzle of how it used to be back together again in 2025, because it's not too late. We still got about, I don't know, 6, 7 months, if that, or maybe 8 months. But time is flying, so all I want to say is, man, I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Let's unify and put the missing pieces to the puzzle when it comes to 2025 and it comes to America, man. Take some of my tips, jot them down, write them down. All right? Y'all take care, man. I'll holler at y'all soon.